Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to the Aielund Saga. Okay, well, let's carry on. I think our guys should be in here. Our general dude, probably black too. Yep.
Well met.
Have you returned to the south? Required reinforcements? Yep. Only one. It will do. I've sent word back home. We've breached the Aielund lines, and all available reinforcements should be sent to Braxworth. Unfortunately, it'll be some time before they arrive. We cannot afford to wait. Plan to move on to Fairlock? Just so. We'll cut across the Central Plains and take the Coldenny Highway east through the mountains. With our siege equipment slowing us down, it'll take some time, but it's still the best way to go. Coldenny itself is heavily fortified, and the mountain path through Cairnwood Forest is too rough. You know what's best for your army, I don't dispute that, but I think it might be able to round up more support if I head east. Barbarian tribes up the south and the Acadian elves would probably offer assistance. I would not say no to more reinforcements. One can never have enough troops. Hopefully the Dwarves of Stoneguard will join us once we reach their city. With our combined forces, nothing will be able to stand in our way. Except the Iron Lord's invulnerability. We'll need to do something about that, or the King could very well weather the storm we intend to unleash. Yes, we must acquire the Scepter before we confront him. Without it, any attack will fail. I've heard of the Scepter. It was used to remove certain enchantments from the Iron Lord, rendering it vulnerable to damage. No? Such a powerful weapon will not be left lying around. I have no doubt it would be the single most precious item to Seamus, and he would not want it to be out of his sight. It's precious to him, certainly, but I think he'd want it far away from him. The thought of it sitting nearby where an assassin could get it would probably be too much. Where else could it be? In the possession of Tyrannus. Yep, always. He has a tower southeast of Stoneguard, a place called Blackwood Glade. How would I know that? I didn't know that. I've never even heard of that place. And if he doesn't have it, then he'll know someone who does, otherwise I must go to the tower. We should all prepare for our next mission. Wish you luck in the dealings with the elves and barbarians. I'll cut through Cairnwood, meet you at Stoneguard. Okay, that works. So I am going east. We're going to go see those barbarians. Heck yeah. The wilds. So have they cleared out the wreckage in the way then? So we're probably just going to avoid Coldenny, which makes sense. It has actual walls now. Not sure about the Stoneguard dwarves helping us. They might be wiped out already. Oh. Deserters? Hi, guys. Fallen Knight. These guys are strong. Like, well, some of them are. Those two are not. These guys are. What in the world, man? What did he just say? They got food, take it from them. I mean, it doesn't do me any good. I might have given it to you. Oh, thanks, guys. That's huge. Particularly for the Fallen Knight. Dude has a lot of health. What did he just say? I yield. Yeah, well, your friends don't. And at least stop that. Stop wasting your magic. Alright, man. I didn't want that to happen. So I'm going to need you to explain yourself. What are you going to do to me? That depends on your answers. Who are you? Sir Simon Templar, former commander, 2nd Royal Skirmishers. You're in pretty poor shape for a knight. I'd say you've deserted. Yeah. I was given an order to quell dissent in Coldenny. I refused to follow it. There was some unrest. People just wanted food. There were other incidents over the past couple of years. That wasn't the one pushing me over the edge. I won't fight for Aielund. I've seen enough. You broke your oath to the crown, became a common brigand. That decision took courage. Yeah, it did. Tell that to the brave men and women who've died since I made that decision. I still think you did the right thing. What now? You don't look like soldiers. Who are you? Jurist Lionsbane. Heard you were executed. Yeah, I get that a lot. Maybe out for revenge. My only interest is freeing the nation. Yep. Nice to know there's a few heroes left. This has been a nice chat. I'd like to get out of here unless you're planning on killing me. Do you have regen? No, he doesn't. I think it's only fair to let you go. Perhaps if you can end this war, I'll be able to come out of hiding and help rebuild. Yeah, and maybe don't attack random people passing through the streets either. A werewolf? I did not even notice that till now. Well, hi. You immune to knockdown? How are you immune to knockdown? Whatever. We're gonna kill him anyway. 7 magical damage. Yikes. Oh, that is those magic bolts. I forgot about those things. They do hit like a truck. Okay, there's a bunch of tracks there. We're gonna have to search this area. Wolfsbane. Oh no, have the barbarians been overtaken? What are they doing? Becomes fast as lightning? Excuse me? Okay, well they weren't hard to hit. I'm gonna draw them out. Oh, they have improved evasion. Not ideal. Oh, you can use your magic again. Big preach, Cryoja. Okay, when there's 3 of them, they're a little harder to bring down. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, let me draw out the evasion hits. The other 2 hit them pretty hard, too. Alright, well, these are the first lycanthropes I've encountered in all of Aielund. This is not a good sign. An ill omen, if you will. Okay, well, we're coming through here, and then well, I don't know, because it's not in my thing, but I'm pretty sure we're coming through here and cutting north, right? I believe that's what it said. Okay. For the 3rd time, are we going to have to clear this tomb? Graveyard, yeah. The door's been weakened. That'll do. See what's in here. Huh, we actually don't go that way for once. Someone's managed to open this door. Mayor Olaf. Oh. I have never seen this guy before. The last time I was in Braxford, everyone was dead. David Patil, Braxford's leatherworker, retired hunter. Looks like he hasn't slept in days. Tom Johnson, one of the common folk, forced into the tomb to survive. Oh, farmer. I thought it said father. I remember Ballard. Yeah, the owner of the inn. The only innkeeper with a name. Daughter to Tom. Right, yeah, worked in the other place. Laura. Right, she was the one who made the clothing and stuff. Thought you might have been one of those werewolves. Sorry, I almost attacked you. Quite alright, happens all the time. What are you doing here? Hiding from the invaders and the werewolves. Take it easy, I'm here to help. I apologize, I didn't mean to snap at you. I haven't slept in 2 days. You look familiar. Yeah, Juris Lionsbane. Here at Cold Denny, you probably want to remember me. I'm David Patil, used to run the leather shop. Is this all that's left of the town? I'm afraid so. The few guards we had sacrificed themselves so we could get away. From the invaders or werewolves? Both. We'd been hearing rumors of strange beasts outside the town walls for weeks before word of the invasion reached us, but we didn't think anything of it till people started disappearing. Rangers weren't able to locate the bodies, which worried them more than they would say. I could see it in their eyes. By the time we heard of Tucson's forces, we'd lost a dozen people. They were too busy dealing with this new threat. Mayor called for a town meeting at the inn. We discussed the future of our town. Once more, it was about to be invaded by enemies. With mystery of the missing townsfolk making people nervous, we decided to evacuate. Commander Dante supported the decision, suggesting we should head to Cold Denny. There was a rumor that this tomb was being watched over by angels. Didn't recall who said it, but the idea of divine protection caught everyone's imagination. Wasn't long before we decided to come here instead. That's when things went horribly wrong. There was an angel, and it was only trying to deal with a demon. Left after I did that. We gathered up what we could, moved east. Afternoon, Rangers were busy preparing defenses. They didn't notice which direction we were going, only we'd left. No one else knew where, yet shortly before the sun went down, we were ambushed by 3 werewolves. It was terrible. Leapt at us howling and snarling, killed 2 of the town guards at the blink of an eye. Remaining soldiers yelled to run, and we ran. I took the lead, guiding the others. Another wolf leapt in front of me, reached out of pure instinct, slashing at it. The effect upon the creature was instant. Howled like it had been struck by a mighty blow, fell to the ground, utterly dead. Your sword. Grandfather always said so. In my time, it never showed much in the way of power. Guess it was designed to slay werewolves, for nothing else would explain the blow. We kept running until we got here, locked the door behind us. I put a trap, but I think it would have much effect on a werewolf. Only reason they haven't burst in here and finished us off is because of this, the sword. Not due to any angelic intervention. The place has been quiet. There wouldn't be. Juris helped the forces of light seal off the influence that take over. Once they were gone, the angels left. Yeah, unless they interfere with the lives. You've been very lucky. You've also been courageous. There was no way those things knew we were coming in advance. Only people who knew we were heading here were in our small group. You suggesting that someone in here somehow told the werewolves? I don't know, but it's the only thing that makes sense. Werewolves can assume human appearances. It would mean whoever this is has been amongst your town for some time. I've known everyone here for at least 6 months from when I remember my grandfather telling me being bitten has a profound effect upon your mind. If someone here is working for the monsters, they probably would be unable to resist following the commands of the alpha leader. Might be something simpler. Maybe they could just sense each other. He or she may have been trying to keep their change a secret. Which do you think they are? They in with werewolves or not? Grandfather's advice is the former. I prefer to think the latter. Don't like the idea of my friend suddenly turning evil. I know a way to figure it out. Wolfsbane. Rub it on a werewolf when they're in human form. They're supposed to change. It also hurts, so it'd come in handy. It's not uncommon. Find it growing around. Just go get 5 pieces of it. I'll be able to figure out. Okay. I have one. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Well, I guess the whole town wasn't wiped out, so there's that. As I didn't think they were really wiped out. We didn't find a lot of dead people. They were just all gone. Can you guys focus on this one here? That helps. Yeah, that Divine Might spells a powerhouse one. You know, I sort of regret not taking levels as champion of Torm. I think that would have been cool. That Death Ward? Yep. Man, they're hitting me consistently with a 54 AC. Ow! Who just healed me? Oh, that is Nalise near me. For some reason, I thought that was Creosia. Okay. Man, 19 magic damage. That is brutal. Sneak attacks in 30 were kind of broken. I mean, they're powerful in 5e, but they're way more limited. Okay, so that'd be the High Plains, the Barbarians. We're definitely going to be heading over there eventually. Yeah, more decks. Always more decks. How much do I have now? 3. Pick that up. I assume the last one's up top. This all leads to the High Plains. The Cairnwood Forest. Okay. Looks like we killed them all too, at least the ones around here. How is it that I don't have a quest that tells me where to go? That's weird to me. Oh, this is just standard stuff. Ew, get rid of this. It's super heavy for nothing.
It's difficult to carry.
Hey man, I brought you the plants. Is this enough? That'll do. Let me get it ready. Then you can test everyone here. Figure if someone turns into a werewolf after you touch them, it's better they attack you. That's noble of you. Been awake for over 30 hours. Do you really think I'd stand up to a werewolf? You're much tougher than I am. Take this, running against the skin of the adults. Don't think it'd be a child? No, they haven't left town for a long time. In any case, the werewolf that bit the person in question would choose an adult because they'd make a stronger werewolf. They're not animals. Alright, can I start with you? Need to rub this on you. Won't take a moment. You're fine.
Hello.
I can't on him, I guess. You're a brave girl carrying a large knife. Don't worry about that. Father taught me a few things. One in charge of the food, runs the Braxford Arms Inn. Met him before. I'm Aislinn Ballard. Sorry to hear about your mother. Was she hurt by the werewolves? She died 2 years ago. I'm okay with it now. Sometimes I miss her dearly. Okay. Aislinn Samantha Holland. That isn't right. Okay, so it's not going to be any of them, right? Oh, no, it's him. Well, that's rough. Must have been that man. We've known that man for years. This is terrible. Once he was bitten, there was nothing that could be done. At least the rest are safe. I did kill a few while I was out there. How many more could there be? You killed some. I don't really know how many are left. It could be safe to leave, but I'm forgetting the invading army. This is a very defensible position. Only one entrance, strong doors who would look for civilians. If I got you more food and supplies, you could stay here. I have food and supplies. Here you go. So those were important. I really thought they wouldn't be. Oh. Oh, take it to Bob. Okay. I thought he said he took them over to Bob. I was like, I still have them. I assume that's this guy. Bob, but it's Tom. This is weird and confusing. Here's pork pie, bread. Yeah, just take it all. Must all stand together. Braxford special. Had to make sure you have a chance. Wow. All in all, I just got like 15,000 experience for bringing 5 pieces of food to these people. Oh, there's more of them. You first. Kill this sucker. Wolfgang. Oh. Hey, you're in charge. Never mind. Attack whoever you want. I'll handle the big one. Kill that thing, Nalise. It's about to kill Cryosia. I would go help, but I gotta put this guy down before he gets a chance to do anything else. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, got him. Kill this one. Just kill it. Got him. Okay. Boy, that was close. Got him. You're next. Cryosia, put that stupid bow away. Oh, man. Okay, that was kind of brutal. Well, hopefully that was all of them. Okay, let's go down to the high plains first. Let's give them some time to regenerate. We're going to go see our old barbarian friends. I'm glad we don't freeze to death out here anymore. One of the things I've liked about the Aielund Saga so far is it's sort of a masterclass in showing you how the world changes over time based on your actions. Now, I don't know if it actually is based on my actions. I'm hoping it is. That'd be pretty cool. But I sort of get the feeling that a lot of it's preset anyway. But who knows? What are you doing here? You're kind of not welcome. I defeated Urag here 2 years ago, slayed the Great White Dragons. I did not recognize you. I've come here seeking the aid of your people. That may prove difficult. Why? It's not the place to speak such things. Talk with Chief Murik. He'll tell you of all that's transpired. Okay. Oh, there's a kid. Hey, Shaman. Can you heal us? No. Ah, Valania, you're alive! It's good to see you. It's been many years. Yes, it has. How are things going? Guard mentioned something was going on here. My people are divided over a delicate issue. My father's doing all he can to try and resolve it. I offered to bathe in the blood of those who oppose him, but he refused. In some ways, we're two very different people. Anything you could tell me? For the first time in my life, I cannot deal with the threat with my blade, and I am reluctant to try. You'd best speak with him. So someone must have raised her from the dead after that fight, which doesn't surprise me. I figure they would have raised most people who were still in raisable conditions. Not Karthak. He seems to be actually dead. But I don't know. Fort High March might still come into play. I didn't see him underground, though, and the other guy, I think, had taken over as the leader. Black Tiger Holy Grounds. Hey, Morik. It's been a little while. Joris, I'm surprised to see you. Tales of your death at the hands of the tyrant Seamus have reached us even here. Had a lot of help surviving that. We always seem to at the worst of times. Once again, it would seem Aielund has been trying to take control of all the lands that traditionally belonged to native inhabitants. This is a major shift in Fairlock's previously tolerant policy. I'd wonder why Aielund was so determined to destroy us. One day their envoys simply stopped coming and their armies came instead. Even this would not be cause for the divisions that are dividing our people. We're not unfamiliar with war. Although accustomed to warfare, we no longer possess the strength to conquer all of Aielund. We will lose this war unless we can find a way to stave off our foes. It's this subject that our once united tribes have fallen into disarray. I'm Chief. The Elder Shaman has a great deal of influence. He and I differ on methods for protecting our land. His name is Talon Black. He is the son of Tal the Black Tiger. You may remember him. If you're referring to my battle against Arag, possible I did meet Tal in battle without realizing it. Wasn't in a position to shake hands. His son took over as Elder Shaman after his father's death. He's the last of the Black Tiger tribe. He's the sole surviving descendant of Rakethor Black Tiger. The one whose armor Nalise had. Our greatest hero and revered leader from ancient times. Though he's not spoken of it, I believe he feels he needs to prove his greatness. Pride's usually the beginning of someone's downfall. She's right there. How do you think he's going to do that? A shaman of great talent, but the talent also includes a fascination with the darker side. I speak of necromancy, a forbidden art among my people, one he has mastered. I discovered some time ago, swore I would never tell anyone if he stopped practicing. Don't like where this is going. I'll be blunt. He believes he can call the spirit of Rakethor from Valhalla to protect our land, along with the Dread Legion, his loyal warriors. Planning to raise an army of undead warriors, that'll be an atrocity. Yep. If they're as powerful as you're hinting at, isn't this a good thing? No. Feel this violates their memories. You understand our ways. I'm impressed. We honor our dead. To use them in this fashion would be a sacrifice of everything they stood for. I've forbidden him from doing this. He has the support of many leaders. I think he is even now attempting to perform his rituals in our holy lands. Why don't you stop him? I cannot act against the Elder Shaman without angering those that support him. We need to unite, cannot afford further division. Many of my warriors are afraid to face the avatar of Rakethor. No, to stop this desecration, I need outsiders like you. What do you need me to do? Travel south, stop him by any means. I don't know if he's open to reason, but if you need to kill him, do it. What if he's managed to raise them? I don't believe their spirit comes to this beckoning willingly. Destroy any of them you come across that will release them from their existence, return them to Valhalla. Alright, I want your people to aid me when the time comes then. This is a bold strategy. I'll of course offer all the assistance I can. Will it be more than just Valania? Because that's all you sent last time, Morik. Whatever, though.
What do you want?
I guess I probably should have had my my wisdom protection bonus thingy up too. This here. I'll use that before we head south. Talon Black Tiger, last true-blooded member. He's delved into dark powers to save his homeland at the cost of his soul. You've desecrated this holy land with your presence. Man, your picture tells me... that looks like Nosferatu. Didn't mean to offend you. Chief Morik urged me to. You've allied yourself with the Blood Trader, and you thought telling me this would make me listen to you. You're a knave, just like Morik. Outlanders trespass against our lands and laws. He will not do what is necessary. He's prepared to talk about further alternatives. Raising the dead's not the way to resolve this. This is where you're wrong. The might of these warriors is unsurpassed. Only the Dread Legion can defend us. Through my power, they'll walk the earth. You're a fool if you think you can control them. They are not the proud men who once lived. Their shadows made flesh will not be controlled. I do not need to control them, but simply to unleash them on the enemy. None will come here while the Dread Legion are defending our lands. Try to stop me. Sorry, defending Gower. Accidental space in the wrong place. Try to stop me, you'll feel their might. If you value your life, leave now. I won't. We'll meet again then. Okay, so that was some sort of astral projection that was waltzing around. Kind of weird, but whatever. Not really an astral projection, actually, because he's in the material plane, but a projection nonetheless. How big is this place? Dread Legionnaire. Okay, so she at least managed to turn one of them. Just 100 each. Okay. He taunted me! It is really hard for me to figure out what the right time to try and knock these guys down is. Also, I'm thinking I should probably use my other gloves for them. They look to be resisting some of my slashing damage, but that could just be my bludgeoning damage also. They are high-level barbarians, so they have damage resistance all on their own. Yeah, drop your rocks on me. I can evade like a god. The one I'm most worried about is that druid guy. I think he's a druid. Might be a cleric. Druids in this world are a little bit weird so far. Like, on whether they even exist, and when they do, how they exist. I never have met the woman... What's her name? Maggie? Haven't met her again. Okay, now they're absorbing damage either way. 2d8's definitely better than 1d10. That's probably for the best, at least. They don't look like they have any particular defenses against certain attacks. You guys stop taunting me? I'm already taunted. Well, these things would definitely be strong. Not strong enough. Unless Thor alone can take on, like, thousands of guys so far. Oh. The forces of Aielund would just overwhelm him. Okay, she's switching to weapons. Like, these things are not that powerful. They're kind of tanky. That's about it, though. Gotta stop that one. Did you just drink a potion? I don't think so. It's hard to know with these sorts of creatures, though. Okay, I'm done taking those. I assume they're just going to keep getting up as we destroy them. Yep. We'll destroy whatever we have to. Dang it, that is exactly what I was trying to prevent. Focus on killing this one. Really? You moron? You're gonna heal these things? How can you not tell the... How does the AI not pick up that? It's like the most significant part of the spell Circle of Doom. Is that it just brings undead more hit points. Good, she's using proper arrows again. Man, these things' discipline is really high. I don't think I've successfully... Oh, there we go. Knocked one down. Yikes. Okay, you're taking hits. Well, we seem to be winning. Let's just keep going. We'll put down all of them if we have to. And I do mean all of them. I should have invested in some concentration, huh? Oh well. I got a decent number of hit points, not a crazy amount, but a few. And a really good AC. I can't take Epic Dodge, because apparently that's a rogue-only thing. Rogue and Shadow Dancers. Which I might add is really frustrating. It's alright, Annalise, you don't have to heal me. I got plenty of healing all on my own. And, like, a lot of regeneration. Okay. Was that most of them? Talon. There's Rakethor. Animated remains. He's reduced to a tool. Are you immune to knockdown? You're not! Joke's on you! Kill him. Kill him now. Kill him now. He's so much weaker than I thought he'd be. Put him down hard. No, kill this guy. Kill this guy. Before he has a chance to cast anything else. There he goes. We got him. Please tell me this unmakes Rakethor before we have to actually fight him. Okay, he's not that tough. Well, we can tear him down. He has... Okay, he does have both his arms. I wasn't sure for a second there. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Alright, let's go around. We'll search the other side of this place. Yeah. Make sure that there aren't any more of these things waltzing around where I didn't check. That sword, that elemental sword Elise has, is freaking great. It's not a Holy Avenger, unfortunately, but it hits so hard. I really love the idea that that Swordflight uses of giving you the option to put Holy Avenger on something. Because if you're a Paladin, obviously you're going to use whatever the Holy Avenger is, right? But it just gives you the choice of, like, what do you use? That way you don't get something that you can't. Makes it a lot more fun to play Paladins. Swordflight is great for Paladins in general. Very fun. Morik, good news. One of more of your people is dead. Yep, I was forced to kill him. Then it's over. The last true blood descendant has been slain. If you ask me, his blood was getting a bit thin. He was a blight on Rakethor's legacy. Pleased is not the word I'd choose, but I'm glad this is over. Even with his recent actions, he was to us what royalty is to your people. Now our link to the legends of our past is severed. Any of his equipment you recovered you may keep. Were it to remain with us, it would go unused. It carries the taint of a blood traitor. As for Rakethor's mighty axe, you may use that if you wish. Shouldn't you have it? It belongs to your tribe. The axe belongs to the one who's worthy to wield it. If you plan to meet the Iron Lord in battle, you'll need it more than I will. You're not coming? I must remain here. If I were to leave now, I might return to find us at each other's throat. I'll send my most loyal warriors led by Valenia. I cannot spare many until I reassert authority. Unable to do more. Not going to Fairlock for tea and crumpets. Yeah, no, I was hoping for more than that. I'm sending everyone I can freely spare. My warriors are some of the finest in the land, will serve you well. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to local affairs without delay. Wish you luck and courage in your great quest. May the spirit of Rakethor walk beside you. Well, I think he's actually going to get some sleep. He was just awake. Hey, Valenia, I helped.
What do you want?
Heard that you killed Talon. Is that her hair? She has white hair? How did I never notice that before? Good for you. I'd wanted to try that myself, but Father forbade it. He was a powerful necromancer. The Dread Legion were difficult to kill. Something I could never have done. Face the Dread Legion. We revered them beyond measure. No warrior of this tribe would have done what you did today. In a way, it's a kind of desecration. Needed to be done, but in the process, you've dishonored yourself in our eyes. Morik would never say it, but it's true. I did what you couldn't all right. You're lucky to have me around. I suppose we are. Don't be concerned. We shall honor our agreement and aid you in the battle. If you don't mind, I'd rather not be seen talking to you. Might diminish my authority. That's gratitude for you. Yeah, that's very typical. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, we'll have a few people at least. It's more than nothing. Skunk! Alright, so I think this way is where I go now. Let's see. I don't know if the portal to the Elven City is still there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Hassernax is still around. Would you look at that? Are you immune to knockdown? You are. Alright. Light him up. Holy cow, the tree ants. That's awesome. They are going to get torched by these things, quite literally. No, Nalise, I need you to get in here. Now attack. You need to get that sword out. It's Vorpal against the... Or not Vorpal, but it's going to put them down. Yeah, it's great against elementals. Oh, he turned into an... Okay, a giant. I thought he turned into a tree ant. He just has bark skin on. Okay. This isn't good, Hassernax. What happened? Liked and a respected member of the Braxworth community. George, at last, I've been waiting for your arrival. How'd you know I was coming? My leafy friends here have their sources. Let's say a little bird told them, and I mean that literally. Good to see you again. It's been years. Yeah, you were dead last I saw you. I was able to rest 10 of my forest after the war till things started falling apart. They were returning in part to the elementals. Where'd they come from? Aielund has sent some of its lesser wizards to conjure fire elementals to burn down the Cairnwood. They have yet to breach this position. Areas to the north have been severely affected. Why? I'm sorry, I thought your previous position as Lord of Highmarch would have you in the loop. Tell me about the situation. I'd heard about it shortly before the unpleasantness in Fairlock. I had no idea it was so extensive. When the king found out about the presence of Acadia in the very center of the country, he was not pleased. This was after the victory against the Iron Lord at Highmarch. Okay, so this was a while back. You told him there were elven warriors. He was aghast. We counseled him to accept the presents. I can see he never truly accepted them. No, he did not. King Lomir of the Acadian Elves was outraged. Seamus decided to keep the armor for himself. Lomir knew its destructive power, refused to talk with Seamus till he destroyed the suit. I'm afraid his stubbornness gave Seamus the excuse to treat Acadia as a threat. He had not talked about it publicly. He quietly laid siege to the city, began a long campaign against the elves. Well, would have thought they'd repel the attacks. They did, but the elves were cut off from the surrounding forest that they depend upon for sustenance. Slowly they began to wither. Many elves died defending Acadia. Lomir knew they could only last for so long before their inevitable defeat. While Acadia stood, Seamus would never leave them alone, so the elves took what they could and left. Where? Who can say? Their finest wizards opened a portal, and they all went through. I suspect they may have traveled to another continent, though in truth I've not been able to enter Acadia to find out for myself. Nothing enters and lives. Why is the forest under attack? The evacuation happened a few weeks ago. It's unlikely the king even knows they left, for the elves have awakened the Treants, the last defenders of the old world, to defend Acadia from looters and pillagers. With the forest itself seeming to come alive and repel them, the king's ordered the Cainward burnt to the ground. Okay. If they've gone, I can hardly do that. Don't suppose the Treants would be available to aid us? Not for me to say. I don't speak for them. What do you say? Do you have a name? The great Treant speaks in a voice as deep as the earth and strong as the wind. Ilkish. The ones attacking you in your forest are based in Fairlock, a city not far to the northeast. The one who ordered your destruction resides there. We seek to end his tyranny. With your aid, we can do that. Will you help us? We protect the old places. It's not our way to aid outsiders. If you don't take the offensive, he'll keep coming till the forest is burnt. If that happens, you will have failed. No, the choice is yours then. When it's time, we'll join the assault. You must aid in our defense first. That's fair. Thinking of heading through to Stoneguard anyway. Then we'll all gain from the alliance. I'm glad we're able to work together, George. You've been a powerful force for change throughout recent events. Shudder to think what life would be like had you not become stranded in Braxford 2 years ago. Are you coming? I must remain here to defend the forest and help maintain. You can help extinguish the fires that threaten the forest on your way. Take this. It can create a large amount of water. You can use it to put out fires. It's a pretty good weapon to use against elementals. Now go. You may find Treants in your journey north who are actively engaged in the enemy. They'll aid you in battle. Track down whoever's commanding them and stop them. What did I say? Oh, I'll stop them. Can you help me out? I can identify things. Offer healing potions. Let's have a look. Heck yeah. 2d10 cold damage, plus 6 keen, dragon's breath, 8 vampiric regen. That is a beastly weapon. I can't use it. Simple device creates water, can be used to put out fires. Interesting. Black Tiger Amulet, minus 10 charisma. Yikes. Immunity to haste, death magic, disease, mind affecting, paralysis. Regen plus 5, but it's only evil, so not for us. That looked like the entire world just like flashed in rage as we sold that. Yeah, it keeps doing that. Oh, that's the tree. I'm selecting the tree. I see. This is the one that... No, I just used that to replace mine. Right, because I like the buff from it, the weapon specialization. Because that's basically my strength. Should I... Why did I take this? I already have that. I have... No, I don't have that. That is actually good damage reduction for me. Yeah, it's Nalise who has the other damage reduction. Okay. Now it's worth keeping then. Speaking of, Nalise, take these. Also, I'm absolutely telling you to use that melee weapon. Okay, you have limitless potions of heal? Heck yeah. I'm checking through. I don't think you have anything else, really. You have rings. What are you wearing? Minor ring. Ring of regen, that's plus 3. That's plus 2. That's plus 3. Okay, taking that. Nalise, what do you have for rings? 2 plus 2s. Okay. Here. I'll take this. That'll go to Princess. That's just plus 1. You can have that. Okay. Now then. Potions of healing. Actually, I guess I could take these, but they're crazy expensive. And I don't know if my people will drink them. So we'll stick to just standard old potions of heal. These are only 600 bucks. Give me them. Give me them all. Holy smokes, this dude's prices are incredible. I'm taking 10 of each. I'm passing them out to my party members. I think heal might have been debuffed in this game. I know that Aielund messed with some spells, but I don't know exactly what or how. But it may have made a few of them weaker. Because things like heal are sort of busted. I mean, in Swordflight, he just put in a cost for it, but the enemies still use it to max effect, as do any party members, and they don't suffer anything because they don't need XP anyway. Okay. Well, that works. Nalise. The time is now. Not that. Tactics. Weapon tactics. Don't use those. Okay, that's the elemental weapon, right? Yep. Good. That's what you're going to want. It's doing cold damage anyway, but probably more importantly, it's a long sword of elemental disruption. So I can't get in here then. The magnificent tree, it's undoubtedly had its roots in the soil for centuries, but nope, doesn't lead to Arcadia anymore. Sad days. But it makes sense. Honestly, that's sort of frustrating. I mean, they came out of hiding to help. They really did. I helped them too. That's true. But they did come out to help against the Iron Lord. And your response, King, is to try and destroy them? Before you got... Well, I guess he might have been corrupted by then too, but still. That does do a bit of damage. Who's throwing things? I think that's the Ents. Sorry, tree Ents. The Ents are definitely hard to kill. Okay, we saved them both. Here, let's put this here. Water appears directly inside the fire, extinguishing it. Cool, we'll take the elemental potions of healing. I can put out all the forest fires. I'm assuming this is Alberon or someone linked directly to him, given that we have to come through this region anyway, and I know conflict with that guy is going to occur. I doubt Savant would have him teleport away from the battle at the end of Part 1, just for him never to appear again. He still has 2 battalions, 2 platoons, that are not wiped out, even though we did destroy the one he was with. Oh, they killed that one. Well, these things do deal fire damage, and the tree ants are weak against that, so it makes sense that they produce... Oh, the others are coming. Do they regen? They do regen. Interesting. Oh, did I not hit the fire? I missed the fire. How is Spartan not involved in this, and why didn't he tell us about it? He would clearly know. This is, like, directly in his line of sight. Alright. Next. Well, it's gotta take a lot of juice to summon all these elementals, right? Which means, if we destroy all of the ones that are here, then they won't be able to easily summon that many more. These are elders, not just standard elementals. So it shouldn't be that easy for the enemies, right? Hopefully. Let me get over here and help where they're bottlenecked. Keep our other helper alive for as long as possible. Maybe I should just use this. It does seem to do some pretty significant damage. What happens if I use it on you? It's hard to tell because it doesn't actually give a damage value, so I don't know how much it does to them. Well, it killed that one. Yeah, I'm just going to hang back and use this. It seems to be getting through them faster. Yeah, this is crazy effective. Mostly because there's no save or anything. I don't have to hit them. They don't have a chance to get away from it. They just start getting blasted by water. Hey, this one actually fell over. The others just died standing up. I'll note I'd encounter them. I wonder if they know what they're in for. I'll encounter who? Is that I'll encounter the elementals, or I'll encounter the people? Because I don't think the elementals know much of anything. They seem to be pretty brainless. Okay, somewhere to the north is the person leading. It's gotta be Oberon, right? Also, I think the last of our Ent friends... Well, no, there was a couple down there who were probably fine. Okay. This takes me where? Towards the summit. Oh yeah, this is where the mountain lake is. Oh, it's Maggie. Hi! Half the woman's face is streaked with smoke and tears, burns with a fierce determination stronger than the flames around you. Joris, I never thought I'd find you in the middle of a forest fire. Not surprised to see you here. The place has been devastated. Are you okay? I'm surviving. It's hard seeing so much beauty being destroyed. King Seamus has been ruthlessly attacking the place for months, trying to take it over from the elves, but now he just wants to burn it down. You're here to fight the elementals? But mostly I'm hunting the wizards who conjured them. Gotta cut them off at the source, otherwise they'll just bring in more. I'm on my way through the Stone Guard. I'm destroying these things as I go. Good. This all used to be pristine pine forest, covered the entire mountainside for centuries. Absolutely magnificent. Let's get moving. The longer we wait, the more we lose. Can I join up for a bit? Our combined might would give these things a run for their money. Yep. One of these days I'm going to find out who did this. I'm going to turn him into ash. Let's get to it. Hey, she's a druid now. What do you know? And she's, okay, neutral, good. Epic druid. Oh, she's, like, like, 100%. Immune to fire, almost. That's crazy. Oh, and is that fire resistance? It is. Okay, so sickle plus 5, large metal shield plus 4. This some buffed armor of hers. Haste, super regeneration, and plus 5 armor. Yep. Classic. Gauntlets of ogre power. Heck yeah. Alright, yeah, let's cut right through these things. Hi, guys. Oh, why am I fighting you? We just learned there's a better way to do this. Wahahaha. Actually, let's use it on you next. Yeah, that one's gonna die. Got him. Okay, she's gonna kill that one. Is she hitting it for other stuff, too? What's she doing to it? How's that doing 1d10? Oh, that's a special sickle. Okay. Yeah, that means that she's hitting them way harder than I thought she was. Alright, well, let's go around, put out all the fires, shut all of this down. Just turned morning? Yeah, hour 6. Okay. This is the lake. Yep, I remember this place. I'm always curious what it would be like to have a party in an actual D&D game. Oh my word, just get through. What's going on here? Let me out? Am I trapped? Am I in purgatory? What's happening? I think I'm stuck. Hold on. I wonder what it'd be like to have a party who's like trying to stop a forest fire. Like, what kind of strategies would they come up with? Unless you have a bunch of water nearby and someone with the spell, you know, control water. I'm curious to see what that'd be like. How are you guys just okay in the lake? There's a big... What in the world's going on up there? Oh, war wizards. You guys can die. Oh. There we go. Yeah, you don't at all need to do what you're doing. Oh, that's not ideal. They're all over the princess. Man, remember when Maggie was like close to helpless in every fight? She's spec'd perfectly to deal with these things now, though. Got just 1,000,000 points in fire resistance. Which also makes perfect thematic sense. If you could just become innately immune to fire damage, and you were a druid who was going to go around fighting forest fires, you would do that. These things are significantly more trouble than the wizards conjuring them. There's another one. What's Maggie doing over there? Okay, I don't know if I've actually put out all of the fires. It's hard to tell because some of them are way up in the air. We'll give this place a quick once-over. The forest itself out here is pretty small since it's mostly lake. I don't think I missed any higher up. No, looks like we got them all. Okay. Well, let's keep moving through the forest then. I assume we have shut down most of them. Most of the ones around, at least. Yeah, this should bring us out into the mountains, right? There were frost giants out there. I wonder if they're going to be a problem again. Whoa, what in the world? Oh, the place is very ashy. This is a weird-looking tile set. Mostly because of the white, which I don't think is supposed to be there. Got more of these things? You kidding me? Yeah, that tree ant ain't lasting. Get him! Oh, good for her. Why is Cryoja not actually trying to really keep herself alive much at all? Well done, Maggie. You kept that thing alive. Basically, just you. They regen, actually. I was considering giving him a healing kit or two, but they regen. He'll be fine. They're still going. Well, just stay out of this tree, and if you come over here, then all of that saving will be for nothing. Well, here he comes. Oh, Maggie, what has happened to you? It's because she shapeshifted like an idiot. You moron. Well, frankly, Nalise is not doing so well in there either. Okay, actually, I'm going to let Cryoja deal with what's left of that one. See, I figured, because Maggie's got all of that fire protection, she's going to be completely fine. Oh, that'll do it. Let's get her back up. We have much left. Yeah, let's keep going. What'd that say? Level up failed for Maggie Fairweather in Class 3. Class 3? Not sure what that means. Okay, so they destroyed another one. Elise, you're gonna get yourself killed just running off like that. You should stop doing what you're doing. Yeah, sure, you can attack. Maggie, you fighting? You're allowed to. She doesn't appear to be. What's she doing over there? She's going to attack the one underground? I have no idea what she's doing. She seems very confused. What in the world just happened? Maggie, too many instructions, too many instructions. Oh. I think her AI is breaking. Hey, a wizard! Maggie, help them deal with these things. Let me go deal with whoever's doing that. Orville Heliconia. Orville was renowned for being an arsonist, seeing the kings found a use for special talents. He was expelled from service. Okay. There are a lot of them. Dang it, so Maggie's broken? Nope, okay, she's back to fighting. Good. Is that necessary? Okay, I see him down there. Let me get him. Yeah, come here, you. What did he just say to me? The enemies the king shall burn. We'll see. You immune to knockdowns? Oh, you're not. That was foolish. Now let's knock you on your butt. Oh, apparently you are. Never mind. I didn't see that in there. But whatever. One of these will hit. Or not. Whatever. Let's just go in for the normal kill. I'm not hitting him at all. There we go. It won't take many hits. Got him. Okay. I'm gonna put down the rest of these things. Okay. Let's put out the rest of these fires. And then we'll hopefully be done with this forest fire mess. Which has drained a lot more time and energy than I would have expected it to. As it is a forest fire, actually. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Given we're recruited half-mad outcasts from all over the country. Wait a minute. That's familiar. Credit from the head of an actual young red dragon, immunity to knockdown. Haven't I encountered something like that before? Okay, so it's a sequencer robe. Immunity to knockdown and evasion. Haste. Armor bonus is +5. Cryoja, what's your armor like again? A little regen. Damage soak. It's pretty handy. What about this, though? This gives haste, too, which is sort of huge. I don't think you have that yet, do you? No, you definitely do not. Take it. Yeah, you can keep your old stuff just in case. I think that'll be much more beneficial, though. It's also immunity to knockdown and all kinds of stuff. Okay, Maggie.
Can't be done there.
What have you been up to? Tending Feyborn. After the Shadow Druids were driven out, took it upon myself to make sure it became a normal sort of forest, not one of those evil ones. I don't care for that sort of thing. Any trouble with Fairlock? Used to receive news from the capital every month, especially news concerning plans for Feyborn. Princess wanted us to keep the forest as it was meant to. As time went on, there was more pressure to repopulate, rebuild the city. Heard a new word to describe these people. Industrialists. For some reason, the word sent a shiver up my spine. There was a call for increased mining after Stoneguard ceased trading. The king felt the security of the kingdom was paramount, was setting up a plan to use the resources to bolster our military. Won't get the chance to implement it. We'll attack before it happens. Alright. Even if the king gone, I bet this will still be an issue. Okay. Well, I actually sort of expected her to stop talking as we were leaving. But if she's going to stick with me for all of this, I'm good with that. Oh. Hi. Better head back to the forest, put out the rest of the fires. Killing the crazy dragon mage was a help. Don't think battle's over yet. We could use your help. I'll be there, don't you worry about that. I owe the king a kick for burning down my forest, but I want to make sure the fires are out, every last one is destroyed. You go ahead, do what you have to do, I'll join up. Okay, that's good. What'd you just call me? Mags? Why? Don't call me that. It sounds silly, Mag. You'll do fine. Okay. This is the Blackwood Gale. Okay, so that's where I have to go then. It's sort of between here and Anomalous. Stoneguard Village. Wait a minute. No, yeah, this is definitely to Fairlock, right? This is the way that leads to Fairlock. Where's the inn? To the coast. The coast? Yeah, that's definitely north, then. Okay, here's the inn. Yeah, no, my directions are right. I've just never seen that path before. I don't know how the Tusanites are already here. Oh, these guys are in here. Okay, so I got a place to rest. I should probably do that, actually. Okay, I'm going to take a look around before we speak with the Tusanites. I don't see any Stoneguard people around. Maybe they've locked themselves up, or they've left. Or maybe the Duragar, you know, redoubled their efforts and wiped them out. Wouldn't be a surprise either. Man, I went through so much work trying to fix this dang kingdom and unite all of its people, and then the second I go become a baron of land, all of them go to each other's throats again. Almost makes you want to just give up on uniting people. Maybe I should... Here's what I should do. I should put on the Iron Lord armor, so I can unite everyone in hatred of me. And then I'll just be an eternal enemy, so that they'll never have a choice except to work together against me. That seems like a good idea. Okay, this is a Dragon Disciple only, so I don't need that. Bunch of wizard robes. Oh, you don't have the gold? Well, what the heck, man? Okay, I don't think you have much of anything else either. No, Cryoja. Here. Oh yeah, what's the staff do? It's just called Fire Staff. Does fire damage, fire resistance, bunch of fire powers based on charges, which I always hate, unless it's like a wand. I never liked putting the charges on staffs. Yeah, they have barricaded themselves inside. I guess the dwarves want nothing to do with us. What did that say? Oh, Hellfire Brigade Sorcerers. The Hellfire Brigade Sorcerers are experienced, powerful, and expensive. So we got them. We got some Ents. Maggie will be here. Hasranax, I assume, would probably help. I can call in Spartan, and he said he'll help on the front lines anyway. So I think this is the main quest. I don't know what's up the other directions. I'm going to go talk with the general before we start going off places, because I assume all of them are going to be relevant somehow. Hi, man. Where's Black? Where's Robert? Did you encounter any difficulties reaching Stoneguard? Aielund Rangers attempted to ambush us upon entering the mountain pass, but we managed to prevent them from causing an avalanche. Elsewise, resistance has been minimal. Don't you find it strange? Not at all. Scouts have informed me the majority of the remaining forces have pulled back to defend key areas in the country. Cold Denny, High March, and Fairlock being the primary concentrations. What? Oh. Oh, a foot soldier's in here. Clearly the battle against Braxford was the turning point in this war. Their fronts shattered. With our reinforcements, we were able to engage them at every opportunity with superior numbers. I've just received a report from Messenger. Archer reinforcements have met with enemy resistance in the Valley of Silence. Knew it was going too smoothly. What's their situation? Force of 30 Aielund archers and knights hold the bridge. They've set up a catapult on the eastern side, are pounding our forces on the opposite bank. We have to get help to them or they will not survive. We'll go now. We'll take care of it. Without those reinforcements, don't know if we can do this. Jurors, proceed to the west, coordinate with those two Knight Commander on the field, get those people to safety. I think the general was supposed to say this, not an officer. Okay. Alright, so reinforcements over in the Valley of Silence are in danger. I'm gonna go check out what's up with the coast first, because I'm curious about this. I still haven't seen Sir William again either. I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight him. I very nearly... Oop, Juris, can we talk? Yeah, what's on your mind? About to go into Fairlock. I'd want you to know if we don't make it out, how much I've grown to love... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Okay. So the coast, now I understand. Because we're not going to Fairlock. We're going to sail into Fairlock while our enemies distract them by attacking from the... by going east and then north. We're going to use the coast to sail in. I understand now. So I'll save anything in that area until we actually get there. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the lack of a main quest. It feels wrong for that not to be there. Battle of Silent Valley. Hello, Tucson. Got two Knight Commanders over here, at least. Sorry, did that guy just crit on me and it did no damage? I think they don't have... No, they don't have +5 weapons. Me and Nalise are basically indestructible. Let's cut through them like a scythe. They said there were 30 of them. Well, this is 5 knights out immediately. Kill that guy so we can stop using that. Who else is dead here? A bunch of rangers. So the Tucson knights might be winning on the ground there. That is a lot of dead Tucsonite archers. What's going on with the monastery? It looks like it's still intact. Oh, there's a ranger still alive over there. Did he actually beat the cavalier? I figured he didn't have much chance of that. Are you kidding me? These guys have potions of heal just sitting around. Kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Okay, is that all of them? We're gonna take a look around real quick, meet up with our friends over here. Maybe I can get them to help us, unless they're aligned with the enemy. In which case, I may have to wipe out my old friends. Hello. There's a lot less of you here now.
Yes, hello to you.
Monk Green Fair. I'm honored to see you again. It's been too long since you graced our presence. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances. In a way, this is the most fortuitous event of something you may have been missing. Came across this from a merchant traveling west some weeks ago, asked where he acquired it, informed me he purchased it from a member of the King's Guard, a robe of surpassingly powerful enchantments. I believe it once belonged to you. Return it to you now, you have need of it. How much did you pay for it? No consequence. Martial wealth is of limited benefit. As you know, the universe has seen to it. The robe's been returned. Be thankful. Some other way? Okay, I'd like to trade with you. Thank you! That is my robe, and it's a great one. This is +2 dexterity. This is haste, though, so it's more than that. What else do I have? Boots of speed. Heck yeah. Who else is using speed stuff right now? You have those. You should have... You don't have super boots? Do I have super boots still? Did I keep those? I didn't keep my super boots. No! Dang it. Oh, no, you do have super boots. Never mind. Okay, I'll take those. Give me those. Yeah, no one else needs those. We can sell off all these, because Creo's just got the super other boots. That's true seeing, which is handy, but that's an extra 2 on my AC, and some concentration is always a little helpful, although it is less discipline. Let's see, these are Transcendent Path +5, I don't need those, and then just every other version. Unyielding Power, evil stuff, negative damage, okay. Heavenly Might, Divine, Hammer of the Gods, I've had those before, they're okay. These are neutral, they can use Nature's Balance, they do positive, negative, and magical damage. That's a lot of damage, though. Otherwise, it's just all the same stuff I've seen before. I think these are probably the best so far. Expertise is meh. I do like that, but, you know, the damage buff is just too significant on the rest of this stuff. What do you have as far as commas go? Nothing. Basically. Alright. Well, thank you for the robes. Big deal. Now my AC is a little better than it was, I think. I can also time stop, although I've learned, of course, that that's kind of useless in Aielund. Okay, well, I think the fighting is over so far, although there might be another wave, so I'm going to scout out the area first, loot what I can, before we proceed. Oh, I probably don't need that. Keep this. Because Aielund Knight stuff is pretty good. And hey, the less of it I leave around, the less of it there is for them to scavenge later. Okay, looks like I can't get down there like I used to be able to. Maybe I can. Maybe I'd tear this apart too. There we go. Make sure no one uses it. My allies might have been able to, but they've got their own siege weapons. This will at least ensure if the enemies come back, they're not turning it against us. Oh, the commander's dead. I think I'm supposed to talk to him. These guys are just carrying around +5 weapons. Oh, +3. I know this might seem kind of pointless, because it appears that we're sort of closing in on the end of this whole thing, but I know that there's more to it. There's still a whole other part to the 4th act. Unless that's completely smoke and mirrors. Which it could be. Is this literally 3 dudes who survived the fight? I think it is. 3 Tusanites are still alive. They killed our commander. Sorry for your loss. We got here as fast as we could. I was not blaming, merely stating the obvious. I don't think this is over. Furthermore, stay cool, open your eyes, and above all, don't die. That's the plan. Okay, more are coming. Well, let's go cut off their escape, or their arrival. Because I assume... Oh, there you are. It's one down. What the world are you using? Was that a bow? Oh, that is a bow. Okay, well, they can't kill me in Elise, I think. We'll tear right through him without a problem. I'm not picking up more of their stuff. I don't think it matters. Hopefully that's the last. I wish to thank you for the assistance. As the saying goes, better late than never. Way ahead's clear. Suggest you get moving. Alright, well, we lost most of our reinforcements. Kinda sucks. Whatever, though. I'll make sure the rest of the area is clear, and then we can head back in. I assume we'll then be going into the Glade, or Dale, or whatever it's called, to go confront Tyrannus. I don't know if he'll actually be there. I doubt it. He seems like he's going to be part of the finale, or at least the finale of this chapter, the big fight. Okay, so there are 4 of them still alive. You know, I know I said I wasn't going to take this stuff, but I think I'm going to anyway. I mean, we do have the monastery right here, and I just gave them a decent bit of money, so they should be able to buy all these from me.
Back is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Okay. Hey, my monk bros. Well, it looks like they're not going to help me, but at least they're not enemies. I mean, heck, he was nice enough to just get my robe and give it to me.
Hello to you. Yes, hello to you.
Tell me where the rest of them. Sent them to seek out the sick and needy. The priests of Aielund are too busy enforcing church doctrine to the detriment of the infirm. My people lack clerical abilities, were adept with potions and herbal remedies. Someone has to. The priesthood of Aielund has once more become its own worst enemy, allowing the radical thinkers within their ranks to take charge. This will fail in the long term, but for now we'll do what we can. The natural balance has been disturbed by events of the last years. King Seamus is at the center of it all. Wish you all the luck in the world dealing with him. Wow, you are kind of out of gold. Yep, that sucks. Okay, well, let's see if I can at least offload some of these. I offloaded some of them. Okay. What else do these boots do? Oh, just extra dex. Man, so my dex is really up there. Yeah. Could be better. 25's pretty good, though. Okay, so you're out of money, right? Yeah, you can't afford anything. You only have a few of these left anyway. Well, that sort of sucks, but I'll just drop things if I have to. General, the battle's won. I've received word. You've aided our reinforcements. Well done. It was a tough fight. We pulled through. Speaking of reinforcements, have you spoken to the dwarves? Sure, they'd help us. You may not have noticed on your way in, the dwarves have closed the entrance in a rather permanent fashion. Local villagers informed me there was a battle against the Iron Lord a few months ago. Oh. He came personally. This is more evidence of his madness. The Dwarf King collapsed the only entrance to their home on top of the Iron Lord, hoping to destroy it. The king was able to dig his way out, apparently none the worse for wear. Assume he meant to come back sometime to finish him off, but it'd take considerable resources and time to clear the rubble. Dwarves could simply collapse more of the cave, making it quite possibly the most expensive invasion imaginable. The king was slowly becoming more paranoid as time went on. Even his closest allies began to seem like potential threats. King Silenus must have seen this coming. Guess we'll have to do without him. Do you have any luck finding others? I was unable to contact the elves. Their homeland's been under siege for months. They were forced to withdraw. The guardians of the forest have remained. I helped them out. They'll in turn aid us. Certainly not something he'll expect. Anything else? The barbarian tribes will send their finest warriors, though not as many as I'd like. Welcome all the aid. The warriors of the High March Mountains are renowned for their ferocity in battle. Will be a potent force in the coming siege. You mentioned Tyrannus as a tower located in the Blackwood. That's correct. Most secure location I can think of. It's got to be there. Go there, raid his tower, locate the scepter, return here. It's highly likely he has scattered traps and challenges throughout to prevent the sort of thing. You must succeed. Yep. One last thing, if you encounter the wizard, you're to kill him. We cannot permit such a powerful foe to strike back against us. Agreed. 100%. I liked Tyrannus. He was extremely handy before, but the dude is terrifying. And so we need to put him down. And he showed absolutely no pity when he killed me. Like, the king, you could say it's something to do with the weird artifact of the armor that's causing him to go mad, but Tyrannus has no excuse. He studied it a bit, and then had the king wear it. He's up to something. I think this is sort of a Siege of Dragonspear, which isn't a great game in general. It's sort of that situation, though. For anyone who hasn't played it, the game revolves around Kalar Argent as the main antagonist. She's an Aasimar, not paladin, but she wants to be. Mist dragon? Dragon seems unlike any you've faced before. Its wingless serpentine body emits a hazy mist, making it difficult to see where the mist ends and the dragon begins. And Kalar Argent, yeah, she wants to be a dragon, wants to be a paladin, but she's not, so she's more of just a fighter. But she acts like a dragon, acts like a paladin in a lot of ways. And puts together a crusade to try and basically defeat the demons of the first hell, devils of the first hell, and recover a bunch of souls that are lost. It's all a cover to get her uncle back, who sacrificed himself for her a long time ago. He's a paladin himself. But regardless, she wants to get her hands on enough power, on enough people, form a crusade, and then go through. But you find out that her closest advisor, who told her that this was possible and has sort of guided her along the whole way, his name is Heffernan. He's her high priest. He was behind all of it. He was doing it because he himself was a demon in disguise, or devil, and was working for the devil that had captured her uncle a long time ago, and wanted a portal open so his people could invade our world, not the other way around. And used her as an excuse. I get the feeling that this is something like that. Tyrannus is the real villain, not Seamus. Seamus is a ploy. I just don't know why or how. Tyrannus helped, like near as I could tell, overcome the Iron Lord in the first place, shut him down, helped stop them all. Maybe he just wants power. Also, this thing's super frustrating to fight. Just die, please. Are you regenning? No. Thank goodness for that, at least. I would time stop and hit it, but that doesn't work, I've learned. Oh my word. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Man, what an annoying enemy. I swear, the stupid concealment thing is so frustrating, especially when applied to damaged sponges like that. I hate concealment. It's such a dumb way. The way that it works in the game is so stupid. Okay, this is the tower. This is the tower. Well, I guess that thing would have deterred most invaders, I gotta be honest. The Tower of Blackwood Glade, level 1. Tyrannus, are you home? Managed to get inside. It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. Suspect Tyrannus transports back and forth as required. Tests. Whoa. Uh-oh. That does not seem good.
I'll see what I can do.
Something's on the other side of this door. Yeah, I know. Can you unlock it? No? Okay. Hi! You immune to mind effects? No. Ha! That worked! Okay, we got him. He was a biggin. Okay, I assume we just gotta go in and deal with all three. I don't know if the others are gonna be guarded. Traps? Do your worst. No! Balrog! Wow, they're not even hiding anymore. Oh, you're gonna go invisible partially? Watch, I can do it too. This is gonna be another hit point sponge, damage concealment, frustrating thing. Okay, now we're stacking up the damage. Nalise and Krioja are both getting work done. Did you actually blind him? No. That's sort of funny, it was an actual Balrog. It didn't call it a Valor. A dead adventurer. The circle seems to be dormant for the time at least. Flipping through the dead guy's journal, you come across some pertinent information. Seems whomever he was sent here by an unknown party to kill Tyrannus for meddling too many times in someone or something's affairs. About halfway through the journal, a scrap of parchment falls out, which reads, "Twist and turn, lest you fall, the path below shall only stall." Finally, there's one last thing written in the journal, which reads, "I finally got through the dastardly maze, no thanks to the cryptic clue which my idiot boss got for me, only to be confronted by something so evil it made my bones numb. I ran from the room to discover I've been trapped here. There's only one way out, and it's going to be painful, but it's either that or I starve to death. Hope whoever comes after me will use the information to dispose of Tyrannus once and for all." This is not information. This is nothing. Apparently he's a bad guy, though. Summoning circle. Okay, so there's a maze. Hooray. So what's the thing? Twist and turn lest you fall. Take a closer look. You notice nothing of interest. What do you want to do? Nothing. Oh, great.
Sorry.
Hook is placed firmly into the wall. Doesn't appear to be a mechanism. Touch the harp within the painting. Fingers of the lady within the picture move across the strings. No sound accompanies. You notice which string she plucks. Play the notes. Okay. Weird. Oh. Okay, so hold on then. If this is what it's going to do, I don't want to fight infinite concealment enemies, because that's annoying. So I'm going to see if this is like an actual maze thing, if it's a thing that can be avoided. Touch the dragon's head. Not one of those magic paintings. Okay. Okay, so it's just seems to be a normal piano.
Sorry.
Okay, is there a way to not fall, is the question. Maybe not. Yay, we've fallen on the ground. Can I leave? Do I have to fight them? Because I don't want to. Because they're really annoying. Is it the exact same thing? That's what matters here. Fine, come on, just get it over with, whatever. Okay, no, I'm not. We're going to check the entire thing first. I get the feeling that it doesn't matter, that we're going to have to fight whatever stupid things it summons for us. I'm just going to waste all of our time. Or not. Wait a minute. Did that not collapse me, or did the game just delay? No, that did collapse me. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Why can't you guys cast Dispel Magic on these things? That would actually be handy. Or cast Banishment or something. At least that does a little damage to it. How are you not dead yet? There. Oh my word, it takes so long. Okay. So now then, before I save, I'm going to go back up here. And I'm going to see, does this work again? Yes, it does. Oh, let me look behind these paintings, actually. No, none of them do anything. So do these not do anything? It looks like the things don't respawn. It's annoying to have to redo that every time. It must be nice being Cryoja and just not falling. I guess she still suffers damage, but she seems mostly fine. She's also got a lot of health. Wow, she's got more than Nilise. I'm confused, though. Okay, let me save real quick. Nope. I gotta test them all. There's only, I think, the far left one now to see if it even also drops you, which it probably does. No, it doesn't. This is, in fact, when it said maze, it meant an actual maze. How did I not... Why did I not try this first? Why did I kill the things first? This would have been so much more... like, so much less time-consuming. Let me guess. It's all the way on the side, and then all the way on the other side because it's twisting and turning somehow? Is that what this is? Did you actually just fall to another chamber? I think they did. But they were actually fighting more Balrogs. Hi, guys. This is a library. Must have knowledge from hundreds of years stored here. Yeah, probably. Oh, they didn't like that. You gave Cryoja more health? Oh, I guess she's actually given all of us more health. Did someone just throw fire at us? Who just threw fire? Who's throwing fire at us? Who's doing that? Oh. I don't know what this protection spell that she's got up is, but the big bad wizard guy over in the forest used it too, and he seemed to be almost indestructible while it was up. So I'm going to give that a few seconds to go down and kill all of her help. Here, swap to this one. Did she swap right back? She did. You mean a knockdown? Yeah. And she has damage. Oh, target concealment. And apparently unlimited 8th level spells? My word. Why is a Banshee this hard to kill? We can't even touch her. Just kill her already. She's actually out of them. That's a shock. You should have started with that one, Nalise. But no, you waste your time casting harm spells on the undead. Okay. Well, let's just keep on going. I'd like to finish this stupid tower. Hopefully there are no more of those things, because that would suck. Enhanced Iron Legionnaire. Terrorists! Kill him! Kill him, kill him, kill him! Oh, he's absorbing everything. Never mind. Destroy the Iron Legionnaires. Let's clear them out. Leave him helpless and alone. Or as helpless as we can get him. He's never helpless. The more damage we do... Oh, my word. Yeah, that's... I forgot about that spell. Oh, man! Thank you. Dang it. Got it. Where are you? Oh! I rolled a 7 and that wasn't enough. I thought I was immune to death magic. Apparently not. Okay, are the Banshee dead? There's just a couple librarians left. Yeah. Yeah, Greater Ruin's a gnarly spell. That one's gonna hurt. Let's see here. I need protection from death magic. I don't have any protection from death magic. There's that. Actually, no, my saves are pretty good. I rolled a 7. As long as I roll above a 10, I think I'll be fine. Here, let's do this. Yeah, that's probably good, honestly. And then just, Nalise, give me... Yeah, that, and then you drink it. Okay, that just puts you in a better position at the start. Oh man, that hurts. Okay, just tear all 3 of these things down. You're immune to knockdowns, I assume. Oh yeah, you are. So immune to freaking everything. Nalise, stop it. You are going to get yourself killed doing that. Yikes. Here, give me that weapon. Okay, use this. Am I not attacking him? There. At least, if you can just get in 1 or 2 good hits with that sword, it'll drain him of all of his protections. Hopefully. There you go. Okay. No, that didn't work. It's just concealed. What world's he firing at her? Are you out of healing potions? You are out of healing potions. Okay. He's regenning, I believe. Okay, is he out of magic? Out of real magic? I assume he's immune to mind effects. Yeah, all mind spells. So we're just gonna sit here, exchanging swings until one of us kills him, I guess, or beats him, or whatever happens. When I hit him, it doesn't seem to hurt him. Why not? How does this work? Is this not a thing? No? I don't know how that works exactly. Okay, well, he doesn't resist that. I know we're not going to kill him. He's going to get away. I'm almost certain of it. That or this is a simulacrum or something horrible. And at least when her sneak attacks get through, they hit pretty hard. I think I'll do this, just increase my probability to roll 20s. It's that dang concealment thing. We'd be hitting so much more often if it weren't for that. But we're slowly, extremely, excruciatingly slowly whittling him down. Can't help but notice he's got Iron Legionnaires with him. Wonder where he got those. We're here so long, the Legionnaire bodies are starting to vanish. This is so not fun. I yield! You yield? You yield! Okay, well, we're going to be very careful about this so he doesn't regen too much. It seems I've underestimated you, jurist. No one in this world has ever managed to enter this tower without permission. There's a first time for everything. I believe you have the scepter. As you wish. He pulls out the scepter and hands it to you. Imagine you'd like to know why I helped the king. Helped? It was you who gave him the armor in the first place. How long had you been planning this? Were you using my father as a puppet? I assure you my plans were complex and nuanced beyond your comprehension. Even now you play your part to perfection. What are you talking about? I just defeated you in your own tower. You're trying to tell me you planned this? Just so. Either you defeat me and go on to thwart Shamish, or I would have defeated you and the invasion would have faltered. Either way, I follow my orders and fulfill the bargain. Yeah, he's Heffernan. What kind of demon did you strike a bargain with, Tyrannus? How many lives did you promise in order to gain power? I want the name of the entities you made this deal with, and I want them now. I will not tell you now, for it would ensure my doom should you fail to defeat King Seamus. If, however, you choose to confront the king and manage to destroy him and that cursed armor, you'll meet the masters behind this puppet show we call life. You'll have a far greater fight on your hands than you could possibly fathom. I have to respect that. You're right, I don't have time to stand around and exchange insults. Question now is what to do with you. You're far too dangerous to let go. I can understand your predicament. Were I in your place, I'd not show any mercy, but then you don't know what I know. Should you succeed in this quest of yours, you'll have need of me. You're too dangerous to be left alive. What possible motivation would I have for accepting help from you? Because if you do kill me in 1 week's time, the entire country, all of it, will be reduced to ash. This some contingency plan? Are you so mad you destroy thousands and thousands to protect your own life? No. Believe it or not, I'm the one thing protecting this country from absolute destruction. My masters have a vested interest in the continuation of this war and the sanctity of this place. Destruction of the Iron Lord will get their attention, and when they try to consult with me and discover that I'm dead, they may assume the worst. These masters have the power to destroy an entire country. They do. There is more to talk about, but not now. If you survive your confrontation with the king, I'll tell you everything. How do I know you're going to live up to this? What's to stop you from coming into battle on the king's side? I'm spent. By the time you get to the king, I will not have recovered from this battle. Besides, I've been waiting for someone of your strength to come along for many years. Together, we might be able to change the fate of the world. I still think you're being too cryptic, but I'm out of time. Remember, I beat you once, I beat you again. I don't like that answer. We shall meet again. I want to kill him. I don't trust this dude even a little bit. Why in the world am I letting him survive? The game is just railroading me into that choice. I absolutely don't want to do that. What is this? Oh, this is the scepter. Use this on the Iron Lord quick. Yeah, I should probably do that. Constitution +2, immunity to spell level 6 or lower. Wow. Alright. I guess I'm... Can I not loot the place? Well, this is annoying. I guess he's actually here probably to block your entry.
What do you?
Let me see if there's actually anything important in here. Lucan? Oh, brownies. Lucan, this is my wife Saffron, Tyrannus servants. I think he makes his own meals. We're brownies. That's what? An ancient powerful race. Okay. Just get out of my way, Tyrannus. You're sort of a joke right now. I assume there's nothing really important around here. And I also assume I can't kill him. Okay, well that works. And it looks like I can't get in there. Illithid mechanisms. That doesn't seem good. Okay, yeah, this just teleports me back outside. So I was supposed to get through. Alright, well that was a lot. Let's rest real quick. My word. What a battle. And like an annoying one at that. I'm just about out of time here. Actually, I think I'm out of time by quite a decent bit. But I've been trying to get a lot done. I remember hearing somewhere a while back that the end of Aielund's not very good, and I'm sort of getting worried that it's really, really not going to be good. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Tower of Blackwood Glade. I've defeated Tyrannus the Black in a battle that shook the tower itself. He surrendered, gave up the scepter without further trouble. He seemed almost impressed, offered some cryptic information regarding the true forces behind the war, upset with my progress with my progress against the Iron Lord. Didn't have time to press him further. He pledged to be of use to me should I defeat Seamus. The way he was talking, I don't like this. He knows something big, but he'll have to wait. I must return to Sir Gabriel. Again, I would not have left that guy alive. If it were on me, I would have killed him. I don't care what you say. I don't care what vague threats or promises you make. You're incredibly powerful. I have you at my mercy. You have helped the enemy at every turn, and you're helping them still. You're dead. There's nothing else I'd do.
Well met.
Pleased to see you survive the dangers of Blackwood Tower. Yeah, you can relax. I got the scepter. The artifact will turn the battle to our favor. Are you alright, Joris? You seem troubled. Learned some things of Blackwood. At least Terran has hinted at dire events that would transpire. You did defeat Tyrannus, did you not? Of course. You saw to it he's no longer a threat. I would not wish him to appear in the middle of the battle. This will be hard enough without him fighting at the Iron Lord's side. He's out of the fight, so what's the plan? As you say, now then on to the next phase. A target's Fairlock, a city that's never known a siege. Its defenses are reputedly formidable, but untested in actual battle. I assume all the commanders and soldiers currently guarding it will be the finest they can muster. This will be a lengthy and drawn-out siege unless we find a way to breach their defenses. Breach is spelled wrong. They could have a port on the west. They have a port on the western side of the city we could use to assault from the sea. We'd have to get past their sea patrols. Our remaining ships are in no condition to come up against the Aielund fleet. All we need to do is open the front gate of Fairlock. I need a small ship or boat to transport me there. I can move behind the through the sewer system and attack the gate. It's an interesting idea. You wouldn't need a fleet for that either. There's a man with a small fishing boat that lives along the coast just north of here. Kipper Bob. Yeah, you could commandeer the vessel under the guise of a fisherman. Execute your plan. Doubt the fleet would bother with a common fisherman. If they try to board us, I could probably handle the Marines. Make sure you arrive at Fairlock without too much delay. We'll begin our assault tomorrow morning. The sooner you open the gates, the more lives we can save. Ensuring minimal casualties to my people is at the forefront of my mind, but I won't let it stop me. Raises an interesting question. Are you prepared to kill your own father? That's what we've been planning to do for some time now, but the actual event's approaching. Can you do it? My father's already dead, General. What remains is nothing more than a metal shell. I dare say he is the Iron Lord, heart and soul, whether he's wearing that suit of armor or not. I have no problem with destroying it. We shall see. I would hate for you to suddenly freeze on the eve of our victory against this monster. All you need to do is divert attention. The Iron Lord's my concern. Yeah, I will deal with it. If you think he'll be standing alone in the middle of the city, you'll be mistaken. With his ego, I think the king shouldn't require personal guards. From the research I've done, the Iron Lord seems to make the wearer want to command others, to dominate others. It also makes him paranoid. This is why he's rarely taken the field himself. I don't doubt he'll wish to engage you in personal combat. I can't believe he'll be unguarded. If he is guarded, we'll need every able-bodied man, woman, and tree monster to destroy this thing. Be sure to open the gates. We'll back you up. I think that about covers everything. Once more, I'm sending you into extreme danger, but with courage and a little luck, this will end the war. Alright. It occurs to me this may be our last meeting. It's been a pleasure to serve with you. You're a talented and influential man. It's been an honor. Take care. Yep, try not to get killed. Alright. I don't see Black. Where's Robert? I expected him to be here. But I don't see him. Of course, I didn't really talk to him in Braxford either. I probably should have. He might have explained why he wasn't here. That's kind of on me. I, for some reason, expected him to talk when I was speaking with the general. And then he didn't. Alright, what's on your mind? We're about to go into Fairlock. I just want you to know, if we don't make it out, how much I'm going to love you over the past 2 years. We're not only going to get out alive, we're going to end this war, save the world. The only thing we'll have to do then is figure out what to do with the rest of our afternoon. That's why I love you. You can always make me feel better. Alright. Nothing short of complete disaster is going to keep me away from you after this is over. Okay. Again, very railroady in what I say, but whatever. Bob? Kipper Bob! It is Kipper! And Aileen. This is Bob's wife, eyes you suspiciously. It's been 2 years, but he's got married. Will blow me down if it isn't Lord Juris. Heard you've been killed or some such. How are you? I wasn't expecting you to be you living here. Actually, I completely was. Been a couple years since I seen you last. Things changed. Got myself a nice seaside cottage and a fine wife. Sorry, dear, I didn't mean to be rude. This is Lord Juris Lionsbane. This is my wife, Aileen. Wanted to meet you, especially if that is the princess over there. It's a rare honor indeed. It's her, all right. Pleased to meet you both. Juris has mentioned your bravery, Bob. You're a credit to the nation. Thanks, Your Highness. I don't know what to say. How about bravely lending an old friend a hand? Not going to the Isle of the Dead. I don't think I'd want to do that again. I need you to take me into Fairlock. You know it's not far by land, right? Take around the same time to get there. I doubt I'll be able to get in that way. My friends will be trying to attack the city, and the gates will be closed. You're with the people who've invaded the kingdom. I don't want any part of this. King Seamus has gone mad. I need to get into the city and stop him, and I need your help. Your country needs you. Don't suppose I could use the old "I'm just a simple fisherman" excuse? No? Well, I guess it couldn't be that hard to get in there. I just drop you off and leave you to it. Yes, that's all I need. I'm a sailor myself, but I don't know the skill. You're not considering this, are you? He's asking you to help him commit regicide. Asking him to help me reclaim this country from the madman. He'll help me save lives. That's the thing to do, honey. Don't worry about me. I won't be in harm's way. Didn't marry you because I like your because you like danger. I wanted a nice, stable man who wasn't likely to get himself killed. I want you to promise me you'll be back here as soon as you can in one place. Men can be so thick sometimes. Help if you just speak your mind instead of assuming I have telepathy. I promise it's just a quick little trip to the city. I'll be back before you know it. All right then, if you're ready, we can go. What was she mad about? I want you to promise me you'll be back as soon as you can in one place. I actually don't know what she's talking about, which is probably the point. Never mind the cat, he won't get in the way. We found him yesterday. Wife decided we should keep him. The cat. It's probably evil. I better get some rest. What? Oh, I didn't. Okay, we're leaving. Okay. Would you listen to that? Sounds like the war has come to Fairlock, alright. Thanks for getting me here. One way or another, probably won't be needing a boat trip out of here. Why don't you head back to your wife? So it's kill or be killed. It's quite a way to go. You've done well by me and the other folk. This is really above and beyond the call of duty. That's where you're wrong. This is my duty, to protect the people from threats within and without. You're quite a man. I'm proud to have met you. Been of some small assistance. If we never meet again, just want you to know that you're a decent fellow. Been good knowing you. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I think I gotta end this one here. I'd like to go through, finish this up, but this has been going way longer than it needs to anyway. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, go to read. And if you like to read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.